May of 2025 flipped the firearms market on its head. In just 1 month, 8 new pistols and rifles hit the shelves that shook the industry like a shockwave. 3 of them were banned in restrictive states before the average gun buyer even knew they existed. Some models vanished in under 24 hours. Others pushed technology so far forward, billion-dollar manufacturers are already playing catch-up. And the #1 release? Folks are calling it the next era of precision shooting. Let's run it down. Number 8. Savage Stance XR. Kicking off the list at number 8, we've got the Savage Stance XR. Now, Savage stepped into the concealed carry world a few years ago. The first-gen stance got mixed reviews. Some shooters liked it, plenty didn't. But here's the deal: Savage listened. This new XR answers just about every complaint. The trigger is the first thing you'll notice. Breaks clean right at 5.5 pounds. No spongy creep. Reset is sharp, you can hear it and feel it. The grip frame got trimmed down. Still ergonomic, still shootable, but thinner for concealed carry. Swappable back straps mean you can size it to your hand, and that matters for recoil control and comfort. Savage also nailed the optics system. Quick release plate, no gunsmithing. Runs the most common micro red dots with no drama. Slide stop? Ambidextrous, smooth on both sides. And for those who want it, there's an optional manual safety. Pros: true quick release optics cut. Interchangeable back straps for grip fit. Real ambi controls. Clean draw from concealment. Multiple finish options. Cons: lower magazine capacity than some competition. Higher cost compared to budget carry pistols. Controls take practice for new shooters. Aftermarket support still limited. That optional safety adds one more step to your manual of arms. Street price is running right at $700. Number 7. Walther PDP Pro X Parker Mountain Machine. Coming in at number 7, the Walther PDP Pro X, built with Parker Mountain Machine. This pistol is what happens when German precision teams up with American custom builders. Walther joined forces with PMM to build a compensated duty pistol that's flat shooting but still practical for carry. The big feature? That compensator. It's not an afterthought screwed to the muzzle. It's integrated straight into the slide and barrel assembly. What you're looking at is a 4-inch slide with an integral comp over a ported barrel. That setup knocks recoil down by about 30% compared to the standard P-D-P. Capacity is strong. 18 in the compact, 20 in the full size, and yes, 10 rounders for restrictive states. The gas system vents upward and slightly forward. That means you keep the muzzle pinned down without gassing yourself in the face. I ran multiple rapid strings through it. Muzzle barely moved. Follow-ups were flat and fast right now. Nothing else in the production market compares. Pros: integral comp built into the system. Grip texture locks the pistol in your hand. High-capacity magazines. Walther's excellent performance duty trigger. Top-tier German build quality. Cons: premium price tag. Longer slide due to the comp. Limited holster support at launch. Cleaning is more involved than a standard slide. Certain states will restrict it. MSRP is $999. Number 6. Shadow Systems CR920X. At number 6, the Shadow Systems CR920X. When this Texas company talks, shooters listen. They built their name by taking Glock-style platforms and refining them with custom shop quality upgrades. This micro-compact takes that same DNA and shrinks it for daily carry. The machining quality stands out the second you touch it. Everything feels dialed in. Clean angles, no rough edges, no shortcuts. The slide wears Shadow's trademark window cuts shaving weight but keeping it structurally sound. The barrel? Match grade, enhanced rifling, built for accuracy. And I'm not talking hype. I've personally seen consistent 2-inch groups at 25 yards with quality ammo. That's serious precision out of a gun this size. Trigger is redesigned. Flat-face shoe. Brakes at 4.5 pounds. Minimal over-travel. Crisp reset. The grip texture is aggressive, it locks your hand in during recoil. But it's still manageable for longer range days. Pros: match-grade accuracy in a micro. Custom shop machining and fit. Flat-face trigger for control. Aggressive grip texture. Lightweight slide with window cuts. Cons, price sits above most competitors. Capacity is lower than some other micros. Grip texture may rub during concealed carry. Complex slide design means more maintenance. Limited finish options. Street price runs about $800. Number 5. EAA Girsan Witness 2311 Brat. At number 5, we've got the EAA Girsan Witness 2311 Brat. This one turned heads the second it was announced. A Turkish-built double-stack 1911, designed to give shooters a real 2011 experience without the $3,000 price tag. Now, when folks hear budget 2011, a lot of them roll their eyes. But this pistol isn't some cheap imitation. It's built on a stainless steel frame and slide, cut with tight tolerances that deliver both consistency and accuracy. The trigger is tuned beautifully, breaks clean right at 3.5 pounds. Short, positive reset, exactly what you expect from a serious 2011. Capacity is no joke either. 18 rounds of 9mm in a double-stack magazine. That's heavy firepower in a gun that still feels controllable and familiar. And because it's built on the 1911 pattern, you keep the same manual of arms. Grip safety, thumb safety. The whole system is right where it should be. Pros. Easily one of the most affordable 2011s out there. Match-grade barrel brings excellent accuracy. Double-stack mag gives you real capacity. Classic 1911 ergonomics and controls. Machining is solid and reliable. Cons. Some shooters hesitate with Turkish-made guns. Aftermarket support is thin for now. More complex manual of arms than striker-fired pistols. Needs more maintenance compared to polymer carry guns. Stainless build adds weight, which makes daily carry harder. Street price sits right around $1,200. So here's the real question. Can this Turkish platform truly hang with the big American names? Number 4, Kimber 2K11. At number 4, we've got the Kimber 2K11. This is Kimber's very first step into the 2011 market, and given their history for high-end 1911s, expectations were sky-high. They delivered. The stainless steel slide rides on an aluminum frame. That keeps the pistol balanced solid under recoil, but lighter than an all-steel build. The trigger is tuned for performance shooting. Breaks clean at 3 pounds. Zero over travel. One of the shortest resets you'll find in a production pistol. On the range, it feels like a laser. Feed it quality match ammo, and you're looking at sub-1-inch groups at 25 yards. That puts the KDS-11 squarely in competition territory. Capacity is another highlight. 21 rounds with the flush fit. 23 rounds with the extended. That's an insane amount of firepower for a gun that still has the refinement of a Kimber. Pros. True Kimber craftsmanship. Competition-grade trigger. High-capacity magazines. Fully ambidextrous controls. Sub-1-inch accuracy potential. Cons. Comes with a premium price. Maintenance takes more effort. On the heavy side for concealed carry. Holster options are limited at launch. Manual safety adds a training curve. Retail price lands around $3,000. This is Kimber, proving they can go toe-to-toe with the very best in the 2011 world. Number 3. Springfield Armory Hellcat Pro Comp OSP. At number 3, the spotlight is on the Springfield Armory Hellcat Pro Comp OSP. Springfield took the proven Hellcat Pro platform and gave it exactly what shooters had been asking for: a built-in compensator. Now, this isn't a threaded barrel with a comp tacked on the end. The single-port system is cut directly into the slide and barrel. Gas vent straight up, keeping the muzzle flat without adding any extra length. The result? A micro-compact that carries like a slim pistol but runs like a duty gun. On the range, the difference is clear. The standard Hellcat Pro already punches above its weight, but this comped version? Follow-ups are faster. Muzzle rise is minimal. Your groups stay tight, even under speed. Capacity is still 15+1. Plenty of firepower in a gun that disappears under a t-shirt. And because it's OSP, the slide comes cut for Optic Shield RMSC footprint. That means no adapter plates. Factory irons co-witness cleanly. And the best part? Most existing Hellcat Pro holsters still fit. Pros. Integrated comp reduces muzzle rise. Same footprint as the original Hellcat Pro. 15+1 in a slim carry gun. Optics ready right out of the box. Holster compatibility is strong. Cons. Comp makes cleaning more involved, costs more than the base model. Depending on your stance, gas blast can be noticeable, runs best with certain types of ammo, requires extra care around the ports. Suggested retail price is $699. Springfield just raised the bar for micro compacts. This is one of the easiest shooting concealed carry pistols in its class. Number 2, Heckler Koch CC9. Sliding into number 2, we've got the H&K CC9. This pistol marks a major milestone for Heckler & Koch. It's the very first micro-compact they've ever built right here in the United States. Production is happening at their new plant in Columbus, Georgia. That decision matters, because it means the CC9 doesn't have to deal with German export limits or U.S. import restrictions. It was engineered from the ground up for concealed carry inside America. The build quality? Classic H&K. Tight machining, overbuilt internals. That signature attention to detail you can feel the moment you rack the slide. But what really makes this pistol stand out is the testing. Prototypes saw more than 750,000 rounds before release. That wasn't marketing hype. That was to certify the gun under NATO AC 225 durability standards. That kind of torture test puts it in military territory. And you notice it in the way the trigger runs and in the modular chassis system. It's optics ready right from the factory. Controls are ambidextrous, and like every H&K, those controls are crisp, positive, and designed to last. Pros: true Heckler & Koch engineering throughout, NATO-grade durability testing, modular chassis for future upgrades, excellent trigger out of the box, optics cut included, no adapter plates needed. Cons: premium H&K price tag. Magazine choices are limited right now. Accessories are thin because it's a brand new platform. Aggressive grip texture can rub bare skin. Takedown is more complex than most striker-fired carry guns. Expected price is about $699. So here's the real debate: is this the most reliable micro-compact carry pistol on the market today? Number 1, SIG Sauer P211 GTO. And at number 1, the crown goes to the SIG Sauer P211 GTO. This pistol isn't just a release, it's a statement. SIG didn't step into the 2011 game to play catch-up. They came to redefine it. Start with the construction. Slide is stainless steel. Grip module is aluminum. Both cut with tolerances you normally only see in custom shops. Inside sits a 4.4-inch bull barrel, optimized rifling, tuned for match-grade ammo. The accuracy is staggering. We're talking sub-MOA groups at 25 yards. That's bolt gun precision out of a fighting pistol. But the real innovation is the compensator. It isn't threaded, it isn't milled, it's 3D printed. That process lets SIG build internal gas channels that machining simply can't replicate. The payoff? 30% less recoil. Reliability stays flawless. The trigger is pure competition. Single action only. 2.5 pounds. No creep. Reset so short it feels like you're just brushing the wall. Capacity: 21 with the flush magazine, 23 with the extended. Every single model ships optics ready, and controls are completely ambidextrous. Pros: revolutionary 3D printed compensator, sub-MOA accuracy potential, 30% recoil reduction, single action trigger built for competition, fully ambidextrous layout. Cons: extremely high cost. Maintenance is more complex than a standard pistol. Limited holster options for now. Some shooters question long-term durability of 3D prints. Not legal in every state. Price? Around $5,000. This is SIG's moonshot into the 2011 world. And whether you love it or question it, the P211 GTO shows us where pistol design is headed. That wraps up the top 8 new guns of May 2025. The SIG P211 GTO at number 1 isn't just another pistol. It's a glimpse of the future of precision handguns. And looking across this entire lineup, there's no question 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most innovative years we've ever seen in the firearms industry. If you got value out of this breakdown, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Tell me which of these new releases caught your eye. Your feedback drives what I cover next. Until next time, keep training, stay safe, and I'll see you on the range.